If you are just now entering the world of options, you've probably come across the term assignment. In this video, we break down the ins and outs of this important topic. In its most simple definition, assignment is the transfer of an individual's rights or property to another person or business. This term can be found in a number of different business transactions, but it's incredibly important to those specifically trading options. Within the realm of options trading, assignment can occur when a buyer decides he or she wants to exercise their right to buy or sell a stock at a particular strike price. Take a second to remember that an options contract is, after all, a contract where a buyer is given the right to buy or sell a security at a preset price before a certain date. To help you visualize this, let's step right into a real-life example using a simple scenario. We have two characters in this story, Jim and Chris. Jim is an options seller who believes that General Electric stock will go down in the next 3 months. GE's current price is $10 on the dot, so Jim decides he's going to sell, aka write a contract. Specifically, he's going to sell a $10 call expiring 3 months from now. On the other side, Chris thinks that the American multinational conglomerate is booming and will continue to go up in the next few months. Chris buys a $10 call, also expiring 3 months from now. Now, it's important to note that in the options market world, the corresponding seller of an option is not determined when a buyer opens an options trade. This can be kind of hard to visualize because we are inclined to believe that when you buy something, there's a physical seller on the other side. You need to understand that in options trading, the seller of an option is not determined until an option holder decides to exercise their right to buy stock. At that time, an option seller with open positions is matched with the exercising buyer via an automated lottery. In that scenario, a randomly selected seller is then assigned to fulfill the buyer's rights. This is options assignment in a nutshell. In this specific scenario, the goals of the characters are relatively simple. Jim wants GE to go down so he can collect a premium on his play, while Chris wants GE to go up so he can profit by either selling his contracts for more than he paid or exercising while the numbers are in his favor. So let's pretend for a second that 2 months passes and GE has exploded to $12. Chris is happy. He decides he's going to exercise his contract. Remember, according to his options contract, he agreed to buy GE before a certain date for $10. The price is currently $12. Through random lottery, Jim is assigned to deliver GE stocks to Chris for $10, the terms he agreed to. Because he sold calls, Jim has GE stock, quote, called away, meaning he's forced to sell GE stock to Chris for $10. For Chris, this is wonderful. He just made money. For Jim, it's been a bad day. He was forced to deliver GE stock for $10 while it's worth $12. This is why when you're selling call options, for example on Robinhood, you are forced to provide collateral, meaning you need to either own the stock in question, in our example GE, or you need to have cash ready to buy the stock in question. Companies have entire departments set up to monitor so-called assignment risk, and you can be assigned even if the stock in question is, quote, in the money. This is why before you begin selling, aka writing options, you really need to do your research and understand all of the risks. I hope this video simplified this concept for you. Let me know what you think about this animation in the comments below, and if you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe.